What's going on, guys? My name is Sean. I'm here with Midnight Gaming. I am one of the founders alongside Steve. We are continuing a series that we created last week where we post our results here and we're going to talk about them, go over our scoreboard, and kind of show you guys what happened. I think it's a fun, interactive way of going about our post-tournament process. So before we move forward and get into the scoreboard, I wanted to say thank you to all the players that came out last night and all the viewers who are watching on Twitch. We had our highest turnout by far. We had over 100 players, around 53 plus teams. So it was absolutely absurd. Our servers literally crashed. So we're working on fixing that. We're going to edit that and make sure we're growing as fast as our community is. So before we move forward, I just wanted to say thank you. You guys are amazing and you make what we do like incredibly fun. So let's get right into the scoreboard. Let's see what happened here. So last night we had our Midnight Mob Thursdays Duos tournament. It was a free tournament. It was great. We had a lot of new faces, so we're going to show you what happened. All right. So scrolling down here, we had a dominant couple teams up at the top. All right. So we're going to go through the top three teams here, and then we're going to go division by division. I'm going to try to give out some individual shout outs and boost our community a bit. All right. So here we had Vegan and Omnivore. These two dudes are from Norway, Ozzy and Ludsvigen. They dominated, okay? Each week we crown a kill king. They got the player with the most kills in our tournament, and boom, here he is right here. Lud, bang. That's your crown, buddy. 56 kills. They had a first, and a first. They absolutely went off, dominated, all right? These guys are incredible players. We're really happy to have them part of the Midnight Mob and growing alongside us. So congrats to you. Our second place overall, we had the Souls Clan, Divided Souls Clan, with Pants Gnome and JT Reaper, okay? These guys went off. Super fun to watch them play. Incredibly entertaining streamers. Looks like they struggled a little bit in terms of placement points. They had an incredible first place game that we saw live with 14 and 12. They had a great second place, but that third game with 17, they couldn't quite keep up at the top, whether it be something crazy that happened or anything. So they played great. Only reason that they're not a little higher is because of our placement scoring. You could see here, go over really fast. You get placement starting at 10th, going all the way up to first, okay? And point per kill. So they got second. Shout out JT Reaper and Pants Gnome. They're cool guys. And their clan is great. Divided Souls Clan. Thank you so much for playing. Hope to see you more, all right? A 40 bomb and a 36. These guys are frying. In third place, we had the repeat. These guys brought two teams with us. They found out like a day before the tournament happened. They signed up right away, got going. They had a 35 and a 23 bomb from both Mike Jeezy and Bub Angel. So they played great. They had a first, a second, and a sixth. So that extra sixth place, that third game, really helped them out there. So those are your top three teams in the entire tournament. Just wanted to give them a shout out. And now we're going to move into individual divisions. So by division, we're going to pay out the top two teams, barring a tie, pay out the top two teams credits. And they're going to be 10 credits per teammate. And that's going to be enough to let you buy into our cash prize events that start next Sunday. We are going to have some restrictions on what countries and what states are allowed to play because of some legal issues, but we'll be in touch there, okay? And we'll keep growing it over time. So Division 1, we had Get That Kid a Sandbox with Rubber Ducky and Broadster. Rubber Ducky had 7, Broadster with the hard carry with 23. They had a third, a seventh, and a sixth. So great playing from these guys. Happy to have you guys here. We had the IP Gaming boys, Infinite Potential boys with Nocturnal and Ant. So these guys are really cool. Glad they came out and played. Looks like they kind of struggled a bit with the placement points, but their kills were great. They had a 15 and a 13, and that looks like that third game they couldn't quite get a little bit better than that. But they had a great tournament. We're really excited to get them back in here. So shout out to IP Gaming. Really happy to have them here. We had Burns Beard in third, some of my college buddies with Stu and Jerome. They had a 13 and 8. We flew a little fourth place in there, 39th and 21, but I see you boys with that fourth, all right? We had the Death Squad. Shout out Nice Guy Games and Deathism. First time coming, I think, for Deathism. Nitro. We had Psycho and JSO7, so they did great too. First time with us. Shout out Psycho. Thank you. You guys are really great. We hope to have you back. Some really tight scoring here. So you guys were almost in prizes. We had PU4BM, so they did great too. First tournament with us, they had a little bit of a syncing issue, so we're going to get that fixed, and we'll be in contact with them. Worm Safari, Dr. Crow, they had a syncing issue too. But that was D1. So let's move on to D2. In D2, we had Step Cousins. Shout out to Queen Bee and Ohana Nova. They had great tournament. Looks like they couldn't really get there with placements. Actually, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I read that wrong. So they had a 5th, an 8th, and a 10th. So they did great. Great enough to get points. And first in their division, Queen Bee, shout out to her. Shout out to Ohana Nova. Some really great people from Instagram that we've met. So I'm really happy to have them along board. We had a Leaf in second place here with Jeff Dirrell and J Kid. They've been back, repeat users. We really appreciate them with a little 18 and 12 bomb. I see them. We had the second 3-peat team with Rosebud and Tony G. A little 17 and 10 bombs. We see those. Nice at the third. They just missed scoring. We got 5 on it with Dale and Salty Pork. They were back from last week. Shout out to them for coming here again. And my boy Tyler with Sleepy Bear playing solo because his teammate backed out on him, and he almost got up there in the scoring. So he had a great tournament. Shout out to him. We had the Savvy squad with T-Sav and Swiggity Swoot. They played pretty good. Looks like the kills weren't quite there, but they had really good placements. They had the 1 first overall game, and then had a little bit of a struggle. So that you see that placement points coming to matter. We had Tata and Billy the Dog with Fellas in Paris. Shout out to them for coming back and playing. And we had the Nova Squad, some new boys in here with Vibes and Ghouls. So thanks for playing, boys. We had the Vegas boys with Webstar Webs and Samoan in the 3rd division. They both had a great tournament. They got first pretty comfortably. So shout out. Thank you for coming to play. We had the Clash House Warriors, one of the first 701 squads. One of the, I think, the 3 701 squads we had with Mitsuru. If you got whacked in the back of the head by Cali sticks, that was this man. So reach out to Clash House Warriors for an apology. We had the 2.5 men with Tricky and Typhoon. Another 701. Looked like they just lost out to their teammates by 2 points. So that's kind of a bummer. We had the We're Dating with Tyler Soares and Lexus Cracked. Tyler and his girlfriend actually played this one together, which is really cool dynamic. We love seeing that. Looks like they didn't ever get any placements, but Tyler did great with the kills. Lex pitched in with her 6, so really good job there. That's a cool thing. We had Prince and Ashy Larry with 17 and 6. Shout out to Bell, Shane. It was fun watching you guys play. We had Hep's homies. Shout out to Hep, Hooray, and you Jelly, bruh. 2 really funny dudes. We saw some really great moments on stream with them. They were really funny, really, really good content, guys. We really hope we have them back. We had NHO with Twan and Cappy. We kept trying to catch them in a fight. Couldn't never really quite do it, but really appreciative for them for coming out. Really, really nice guy. And we had Dogwater with Suhino and Yolds, first-time users. So hopefully they come back. Looks like, again, placement points weren't there, but the kills were starting to rack up a bit. So Division 4, we had the Gaming Wire with Big Mike and Shake and Jake. 24 and 23 kills. That's a great tournament. Phenomenal tournament. All right. We had a 2nd, a 15th, and a 54th. So they got good kills here. Somehow got 54th. That's kind of crazy. So once they crawl back up and replace this game with a better one, they're going to be shooting up there in the overall scoring. So great job. We had the Life Livers. Shout out to Live Your Life. I say it every week. One of the better people in the gaming community that we've met so far. So he's a great dude. Find him on Instagram. And his teammate Bits for Show. Thank you for playing every week. So that's another credit rack up for them. We have Moist with BC Mass and Sarasco. Thank you for playing again, boys. You guys did well. 16 and 10 kills. See, we had the Brothers or Birthers. Sorry, I'm saying that wrong. But we had GeoWolf and Marty. GeoWolf was literally wearing like a wolf, like a fake wolf skin, like vest. Like he was a fucking warrior. It was the craziest shit I've ever seen. But really cool. We saw some great kills on stream. They had a 24 and an 11. So great job there by them. Hopefully they kind of rack up some scoring with placement points again next week. We have Battalion with Killer Aztec and your boy KS. They've been back every week with us. Really appreciative. I know that they reached out and said they wish they played a little bit better, but they played great too. Just sometimes those placements aren't going to be there, and COD's going to piss you off in the end. So we had the Verdansk Street, 22 Verdansk Street. We love to play on the words there with Brace Yourself and So Jacked. Great dudes. Look like they had a great time. A little rough on the placements there, but that's just how Verdansk treats you sometimes. So shout out to them for playing. We had Trash Dogs, another college buddy, Super playing with Wild Rage. Looks like again they had some rough go of it with placement, but the kills were there. So thanks for playing, boys. And SEAL Team Doug, my boy Doug was in our chat saying he's uninstalling the game like 30 minutes in. So I hope Doug comes back if you're here, if you see this, buddy. Division 5. Okay, we have the Dom Pro Team number 2. Shout out to the Dom Pro team. They're from Italy and Switzerland. Midnite Gaming goes international. We had Luis and Don Demon. Don Demon was last week's Kill King. Or maybe was it 2 weeks ago? I think it was last week or 2 weeks. So he was a Kill King, but he had dropped 31. Luis dropped 19, so they had a great tournament. They had a 1st, a 14th, and a 20th. So they'll be looking to move up in the placements next week. We had the Los Senors with the Real J-Way and probably Nate Barber, NT Barber. That was the first time playing with us, I believe. We're really thankful for them for coming out. They had 18 and a 16. A lot of placement points with the 1st, a 2nd, and a 9th. So they got smart towards the end of the game. We had New Jersey Wolves with Diesel and T-Lam. Diesel was our 2nd ever Kill King. He had 29 and T-Lam had 26, so that was really really good this week. Placements weren't quite there. They had the 6th and they had 11th and a 14th, so they'll be looking to move up a little bit next week. Optic Gaming with Billy, Hilly Bix, and Raw Rilo. Shout out to Raw Rilo. It's his first tournament with us, and we were appreciative of him for coming out. And Hilly Bix, one of my good friends. Looks like he'll probably tell you he wish he played a little bit better, but these guys are awesome. I saw some of their lobbies, some sus, some really shitty situations. So shout out to them. Thanks for coming out again, boys. We love you. We had the other GAZ team with T Shorty and J Trays. 11 and 13. There's some of Tyler's boys and Jersey boys, so they did great. Some good play placement points there too. We had another 701 squad team with Fat Ninja and Kyoji. These guys had a great tournament. Kyoji played a little bit better last week. Looking for a little bit more kills, Kyoji. Come on now. No, you guys were great. Looks like we had 18 and 9, no placements. So looking to move up in the placement ladder a bit next week. We love you guys. Thanks for coming out every single week. We had the Nug squad, some of the funny dudes, some of the good dudes here. We literally saw Tagna Balagna get killed by a fire shotgun like it was 6 months ago. I was like, oh my God, I'm having flashbacks. So that was crazy. I feel like each week they're getting into some stupid situations. So thanks to them for coming back. They're good people. And we had first-time users, Zom hits hard, and Roadkill. So shout out to Mortal Roadkill. You guys didn't get any placement points here, but now you know the system. We appreciate you guys giving our platform a shot. So moving forward, we had the Souls Clan, 3-peat. We got getting top 2 again. We visited both these guys with Pants Gnome, JT Reaper. Then we had Mike Jeezy and Bub Angels. So we looked at them earlier. They were the 2nd and 3rd overall teams. And we had Better Than Super with Fox and Bulkin Season. These guys played great. They play great every single week. We had a 40 bomb and a 20 bomb. So we expect maybe some placement points to get up there again next week. This 10th, I want to see that come down a bit, boys. All right. So they had a 1st, a 3rd, and a 10. So great tournament from them. We had the Moody's, first-time users with Dagger and Rick Moody. So Dagger had a 42, which is crazy. Rick Moody with the 19. So this division, you can see it starts to ramp up a little bit. Great tournament from these guys. We had the Feeling Dangerous, Drizzy Longshot, coming back a couple times. We saw him clutch up a win or 2 on stream, which was crazy. So they had 2 wins and a 5th. So they really, really utilized the placement scoring. So great job of them. We had legendary first-time users with, I want to say Beyonce. It's not Beyonce. It's Bionic and Ohaviko. So Bionic and Haviko, they had a great tournament with us. First-time users, they were last-minute signups. We appreciate them, so please come back. We had another Don Pro team, Italian-Swiss team with Viz Flies and Yuli. They reached out. They were laughing with us, saying they had some shitty stuff happen, but thanks for coming out, boys. Then we had the Awesome Powers Faja with Sinbad and Wet and Wild. They had a great tournament, and they've been back a couple weeks. So hope you guys come back next week again. All right, finally, we had the Vegan Omnivore team. They played great. We went over them first. Your Kill King with Ludsvigan and Ozzy. They had a great tournament. We had Daddy Chill in 2nd with Amzi and Terp. Amzi was last week's Kill King, so he lost it this week. He'll be looking to get it back again next week. Then we had FJ Gaming with Miseros. We saw this man chasing people down with the pistol, trying to grab quads. So he was making crazy plays. First time he was just a thank you. And then we had the Autorius and Nate come back. Hopefully we get them back with a big squad performance next week. So just wanted to sum it up here. I know this has gone on for a long time, but I hope you guys like the format. We're trying to shout out everybody in the community, and we'll keep doing that as much as we grow. So we love you guys. This is Midnite Gaming. We're not just another tournament platform. We're here to grow the community, and we're here for you guys and hope that all of you grow, follow each other, and let's keep this pumping, all right? We are the Midnite Mob. This is the community. We're Midnite Gaming. We have quads next Thursday. So if you're interested, quads next Thursday. I guess we'll see you then. Any questions, DM us. My name is Sean. I'll catch you boys soon, all right? GG's.